I'd like to give a special thanks to the people who work in the administration and the operations, the security department that keeps us safe, the registrar, I know they're working all the time, busy. The tutors, they're running around the building. I always tell them don't run, walk. Set a good example, but that shows their enthusiasm. There are tons of others, the business office, the facilities, people who keep the building clean, keep it operating. There's a great effort afoot here, and I'm glad to be part of it, and I'm really honored to be able to tell everyone thank you so much for what you do.
Gracias, Ms. Munoz.
Well, we wanted to say thank you for being our principal, for actually doing all of this for us, making it possible for us to be here and in this facility, which is awesome. We appreciate what you do and all the stuff you work on for us.
Quiero darle las gracias a Ms. Muñoz y a Ms. Ramírez por apoyarme y por haber estado conmigo en las situaciones malas que pasé, por brindarme siempre su apoyo y su amistad.
Thank you, Ms. Ramirez, for giving that incredible speech at the first day of school. That inspired me today still.
Ms. Ramirez, I really want to meet your baby. I mean, I could take care of it for you. I really can.
Thank you, Mr. Morales.
Thank you, Mr. Morales.
Hi, Mr. Morales. I just want to thank you for being there for me whenever I needed you and for listening to everything I had to tell you and for helping me.
Thank you, Ms. Nieves.
Thanks, Ms. Nieves.
Thank you, Ms. Nieves, for doing a very hard job. We thank you for doing one of the hardest jobs in this building.
Thanks, Ms. Lugo. Thanks, Ms. Lugo, for being so nice to us and always helping us out around the school.
Thank you, Ms. Lugo, for giving us all the great opportunities to go to many field trips.
Thank you, Juan Salgado.
Thank you, Mrs. Castillo.
Thank you, Ms. Patino.
Thank you, Ms. Patino, because you're the best helper and because you're the only one that helps me by everything.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Thank you, Ms. Marquez. We've loved you enough to bring you back as many times as we possibly could because we want you working with us.
Thank you, Miss Pashi. You're always there for me. You help a lot. I wouldn't be here without you.
Thank you, Mr. Hall.
Thank you, Mr. McAuliffe.
Thank you to Mr. McAuliffe for helping me out, keeping me out of trouble every time. Thanks, I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Miss Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I really appreciate that you come here for school for me. You came here for me, so I really appreciate it. You're like my friend. And yeah, I hope you stay here until I graduate. Thanks.
Thanks, Miss Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia. I want to say thank you for all that you've done for me and Selena. I appreciate all your hard work from setting up a classroom for her and really jumping into the autism. I appreciate that.
There's so many people to thank. Thank you, Rosalba.
Thank you, Eddie.
Gracias, Miss Marcelo.
Thank you, Kathy.
Gracias, Rita.
Gracias, Rita, por ser una buena amiga. Apenas tenemos muy poco tiempo de que estamos hablando y me la ha pasado bien contigo platicar y eres una buena persona.
Y gracias por siempre estar ahí escuchándonos, todas las locuras que tenemos, te queremos mucho.
I would like to thank Trisha for sending those numerous email links for the videos. Thank you. I know we harassed you with this link doesn't work, it won't open, all of that, but thank you so much for taking time throughout the day to get the videos for us so we can watch them with our students.
Gracias, Adam. I'm very thankful for Adam Mac because he's always fixing my computers.
Thank you, IHSCA Securities. Thank you, Alex, because you're really good security and you take care of our hallways and you do a really good job. And you helped me get my new ID, even though my first picture came out really ugly and you try to put it on there, but you're really funny and so you're a really good person.
Thank you, Alvaro, for helping me out when you see I have problems, and you're a really cool guy.
Thank you, Jose, for always making me laugh. You try to act all tough, but I know you're a really nice guy.
Hi, Jesus. Well, I just want to say you're like the coolest security of all. You're awesome. You always receive me with a high five in the mornings, and that brightens my day. Thank you.
Thank you, hall monitors.
Gracias por mantener esta escuela sana y salvo, por mandar a los estudiantes a clases cuando necesitan ir.
Gracias, mamás,
por todo lo que hacen por nosotros y por cuidarnos y por alimentarnos todos los días.
y feliz Día de las Madres.
Thank you to the members of the Learning Center. Thank you for helping my students out on a daily basis.
Thank you, Ms. Franco.
Franco, for being so helpful and supportive. Thank you for being so understanding and for your little pep talks.
Thank you, Mr. Franco.
Thank you, Ms. Lopez.
Thank you to Rudy and Chris. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming in my class, giving me support with the kids, and they love working with you. You guys come in and fill in and do a great job for me.
Thank you, Cheddar.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. You've been a lot of help for this past 2 months. You've helped me out a lot with chemistry, and I appreciate that. I hope you come back. I don't know why they took you. We miss you. Okay. Baby, come back. Thank you, Rocio.
You're a good coach, and you taught me how to kick the ball because I was pata chueca and stuff. And yeah.
Thank you for pushing, especially Alma and other freshmen, sophomore, that I try to play and yeah, pushing them.
And teach me how to doggy.
Thank you, Mr. Marco, for being our coach and hope you help us in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Espitia. Thank you, Ms. Diaz.
Gracias, Mr. Raico, por ayudarme, por tener paciencia y por ser siempre chistoso.
Thank you to Rogelio and Guma. You guys are awesome. You're always helping.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, students.